So I had a very interesting conversation this morning with a credentialed psychopathologist who specializes in female psychopathy and who will be contributing to a little project that Becca and I have been working on. So of course we talked about Gypsy Rose Manson. Now he was vaguely familiar with her case, and after we initially spoke a few days ago, he looked her up and he watched the 60 Minutes Australia interview. And he said what immediately struck him was her manner when she was talking about the abuse and the murder. So I'm paraphrasing here, but he basically said she didn't speak like she had any sort of emotional connection to the traumatic events. And to him, that was a big red flag. Here is an example.
And when she was killed, where were you?
I was in the bathroom.
Could you hear her?
I could. And in that moment, I wanted to help her. The thoughts in my head was, I want to help. But I was almost paralyzed in my own skin to move.
It seems very matter of fact, doesn't it? Like she's just talking about what happened at work today. Now, let's compare that with Jordan Turpin, who actually did live in a house of horror with her siblings, who were actually chained to their beds, who were physically abused, who were forced to live in filth, and were completely sheltered to the point that when Jordan escaped, she didn't even know what medication was when the rescuing officer asked her if she was taking any. This is an example of a real trauma survivor trying to talk about it.
I was trying to dial 911, but I couldn't even get my thumb to press the buttons because I was shaking so bad.
Real trauma survivors have a hard time talking about their trauma because going there is overwhelming. Even years later, Jordan has a hard time talking about it.
What's that like for you?
I'm not going to get too much into it, but it was the motivation of saving my siblings and I, because I don't know what would have happened if we just stood for even another year, because it was just getting worse.
Now let's look at the escape. This is Jordan, who did not kill her abusers, but instead escaped the very moment she got the chance, and in fear for her life, in order to save her siblings, and immediately told the officer about her abuse.
Do you have pictures of your sisters chained up?
Yes, I don't have proof of everything, but I have proof that my sisters are chained up.
Who took this picture?
13. I did. I took those pictures.
Okay. You make sure to save these, okay?
Okay, I will.
Don't get rid of those.
I will. I won't.
And here is Gypsy after her escape.
He's eating a brownie. But later he will be eating me.
One of these women escaped abuse. The other escaped accountability, in my opinion. What do you think?